fucking asshole's life. Straight to this famed depths with this unending snow. Wait, did you hear that? Ah, fuck no. Probably that rumbling punch of you. Nope! Nope! Ambush! Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, boy. Alright, I got this guy. You can handle those guys. Oh, sorry, forgot about that. Thank you. Ow. Alright, I can handle these guys. I may be old. Pretty old. I am so old. Ow. Come at me, bro! Okay. Alright. Don't worry, old man, I'm coming. Ow. Throw him in your head! Nope, just hit him, hit him. Hit him in the face. Ow! Got it. No worries. Oh, hi. Okay, how about we kill this? And then we kill that. Oh, I forgot he was there. Shit. Alright, he's dead. Don't kill the old man! Stab him in the face! He's a badass. I hope he comes for air bearing. You grab a raven running by you. I want every one of our fighters ready to move. Now! Set a post inside the gates for them to wait for me. The fighter nods and takes off to find everyone. Where's that Fen Valka? Maybe up on the wall. The Fen Valka is here. Valka Seraph, I never heard you speak like that. The silent appearance of the two menders surprises you. You were outside the walls. What did you see? Dredge scouts. I wager my axe there's an army of them coming this way. The young mender's eyes go wide and stares at Claw and Fang. If that's true, they'll level this place. The storm must have hidden their approach. Or kept them at bay. But why are they here? Why now? I don't care. We're headed for the mountains. But the ravens could take on all the dredge, especially with a Valka's help. Like that time in River Rake when you helped Valka Furin. Keep him quiet before I do. Zahir puts a hand on Nico's shoulder and pulls him back. This is not the time for recounting tales, Mender. A war horn blares across the town. The army of dread you expected is real. Nichols, find Grumir. Have his guard try to calm the people, but bring him to meet us at the barn with the cart. The young mender follows orders without question. Not a bad quality. The cart's none of your business. I disagree. A dead Valka gives you a cart to hide in the deepest recesses of a river, and then an army of dredge appears? If you haven't tried, I doubt you'd be able to open the cart. If it's woven shut as I expect, I'm the only one here that can open it. We told you, Juno's not dead. We were just traveling with her. Let me tell you something that compromises my position as a Valka. The Juno who I knew, who the entire council knew, was put to death by us, the council. You killed one of your own? It's a very rare sentence reserved for only the worst offenses. Altering people's minds, their thoughts, is such an offense. Volka gets quiet and looks at you. She tried something on me. It didn't work. Because it wasn't Juno. It couldn't be, could it? Whoever it was got mercenaries to bring that cart for free. Subtle. Regardless, Juno was put to death and Ivan was imprisoned. In his grief, he escaped and stole away Juno's body, and for what purpose is anybody's guess. So no, you will not be paid by the council for a job issued by a Valka whose life we ended. Your irritation is rising when another war horn sounds. 2 horns meant for a large force approaching. Collect what you need and hurry to the barn. It's time to discover why you're really here. Juno's dead. She was probably brought back to life. The last dredge falls and you pause, taking in heavy breaths. The snow is finally abating. The storm is moving south. Let's get inside the gates, you say. Okay. What's in the market? What we got in the market? This is really good. That's also really good. The smell of hay and yak's dung is heavy as you enter the stout wooden bar. Zareth and Nichols are talking in hushed tones to guard Captain Gudmir, who glances at the large cart nervously. Everyone knows why we're here. We are here. I do not believe in coincidences, but I cannot begin to imagine what would draw an entire army of dredge to Bindo besides the contents of this cart. She moves her spear in intricate motions, occasionally shaking her head and starting over. Finally, she looks at you to open it. Yep! What the fuck? The sight of the Sundir Beller's body in the cart silences everyone but you. You howl as the memory of a dream tears through your mind and drops you to a knee. A strange tower of white stone. Lightning, fear, confusion, distress. There's a wrongness about it all. Bolverk, hey! Volka's voice draws you from a dream. She's shaking you by the straps of your cloak. Everyone's watching. Another dream, she asks? Your eyes focus on hers. A white stone tower. Lightning. What are you talking about? Zareth asks, pulling away from the cart. Her tone is full of concern. I saw a tower, lightning. I don't know what I saw. The Valkyr pauses before shrugging. This is unexpected, Zephyr says. The Valkyr looks unaccustomed to surprises. Gudmir, continue your task. Nichols, take some fighters and open the mine. Keep the path clear at all costs. As both men begin to leave, she points to the cart and shouts, Not a word of this. They nod on their way out. She turns to you and Folka. This cart. I'm not sure why they're attacking, but if the dredge recapture Bauer, he's dead. Who cares if they take him? He cannot die. His immortality is more than a rumor. Dredge lives have no natural end, but they can be killed, except for the immortal son there, Bellower. They live forever? Sphere nods, but is lost in thought. Looks dead to me. My guess is the arrow is somehow keeping him asleep. So if I pull it out, I do not see that being to anyone's advantage. I've used threats to my advantage for years. Zephyr looks at you, and her face drops. She changes topic. The storm to the south and Dredge army to the north leaves us one way out. The mines. Wait. Our way out is to sit in a hole in the ground? The Valka have pathways there that will grant us escape, but with all the people it will be difficult. You're probably not going to leave. What do you need me to do? I'll put the ravens to work. What did you have in mind? Both Zephyr and Foka looked at you surprised by your advance, but the Valka recovers quickly. It will only take the Dredge a couple hours to fully prepare their assault. We need to move food and people into the mine. Help load carts near the gates, warn families in the houses of our immediate departure. Without waiting for Zephyr's advance, she hurries away. Never known you to offer help like that. I thought we would search the Great Hall for what we could find, but you might be too honest for that now. You give her a look at that request silence. You take all the ravens you can and head to the gates where Yox and men are laboring, sweating under the constant sun. If you're here to help, a red-headed foreman says, you can find any baskets of crates or goods and put them on the cart. We're not worried about order at this point. Just keep the eggs from getting crushed. The task is unfamiliar, and based on the laughter of the Foka and the others, you look awkward doing it. Before long, shouting and shoving breaks out among the men. A few Uranians are pulled into the middle of it, and weapons are drawn. Ari's men are back to taking things that aren't theirs, a wireman shouts, and now he's got the mercenaries helping him steal. A large man steps forward and says, "Don't need the mercenaries to cut out your lying time, Joko." I don't want to get into this. I'll kill every raven who takes part of this, you say, and they immediately back away. The other men only pause for a moment before the shouting resumes and the fight starts. Crates are smashed and people are wounded, but it burns out and no one gets killed. The red-headed foreman shakes his head, says, we'll all pay for this scrap when we're going hungry. Everyone to the mine, grab whatever's left. At the mine entrance, Vera looks appalled at the small amounts of flies. She sees the cuts and bruises and sighs. A loud slam in the gates. Everyone inside! The mine shaft is cramped, and more than one of your once broken horns knocks against the rough ceiling. You follow the Valka at the head of the caravan. She is lighting one of the many bracketed torches along the way when shouts from the mouth of the mine reach you. Dredge! The gates and the town did nothing to halt their advance. Gunmir and his men will slow them, but it might not be enough. They have to order to collapse the opening if they're being overwhelmed. Will we keep them from being overwhelmed? Mercenaries, not volunteers. No price will cover the cost of us dying in the mine shaft. I'll head back there if you won't. If I die up there, the torch will burn, the food will run out. Alright, we'll do it. We'll talk price later. Yes, we will. We need to talk about many things. Ravens, back to the top. Heading up the shaft mine, swimming against the current, frightened villagers push forward. You barely have room to get past you. No real plan, just kill as many as you can. The ravens around you smile at the words and begin to chant. Alright, we'll probably have to level you up at some point. Focus good. Actually, I want another. I don't know what you are. Am I carrying? Yeah. Let's get something in here. You'll be fine. Let's get ready for battle. What's that gloomy thing standing watch over stone slingers? That ain't good. Okay, you're a shield guy. Perfect. Alright, let's take him out. Ow. Alright. Take him out quick. Gun for them. Oh boy, I gotta get to him quick. Nice. I think I can get to him with... Can't... 5... Alright. Fuck! Can't. Alright. Great! Great. I feel so blessed. Ow. You're fine! Everybody's fine. Okay, we need to get him. Get him! Ow, I'm fine. We're good, we're good, we're good. Hi there. Oh boy. I don't like that. Who can we mend? Ow. Hey there. And now you're dead. Great! Great. No. Collapse the tunnel. Collapse the fucking tunnel! Dear God, collapse the tunnel. Now, now, please. Fall back! The opening is ready to come down. As everyone sprints into the mine, the guard captain tosses a heavy hammer and points at a timber. You deserve the honor, he says. You turn and look at the gray sky, the snow, Bindo, the dredge walking toward you. With a hefty swing, the timber snaps and the rocks fall. You drop the hammer and race down the shaft towards the light of the torches. Ahead, the path becomes a dead end, smooth surface of the flat rock. We should camp. It may be the last decent sleep these people get for days. I'll need Nickel to assist me in opening the path beyond. First, you and I should talk. Do I get my money? I don't know if it'll be good because we don't have much food. What do you want? A few small fires present a sense of calm for the caravan. Though the villagers keep away from the ravens, there is enough life to see you are no longer in a man-made mine. It's a natural cave of sorts. What are we doing down here? Staying alive, keeping the beller from the dredge. I thought that was obvious. But we keep heading down like we're hunting dwarves. The Volca gives you a ghost of a smile. Until today, no one but a few of the council knew about these tunnels, not even menders. We didn't create them, but we have used them a great deal over the years to travel far distances quickly. Sphere becomes quiet, awaiting a question. Where do they lead? Practically everywhere. Arberang, Vor, Golfhelm, or what's left of it. I'm not sure anyone knows the full extent of these underground paths, but we are about to enter a corridor, one of the main tunnels. Zephyr becomes quiet, awaiting a question. So where are we headed? Where would you go, knowing you possess the sleeping body of an immortal Sundir River? You want us to drag him to bloody Manahar, don't you? Manahar is the safest place to secure Bello or his body. Whatever drew the dredge towards us in Bindo, the council can find a way to stop it. And what about my ravens? So far, helping Velka pays less than a bloodshed coin. And that is why I'm talking to you alone now. The corridor will lead us to Mananar in a week's time. See us there safely, and I give you a genuine Velka oath you will be awarded well enough to never work again. You look around the cave walls and back the way you came. We'll go to Manahar. We're heading there after the Blue River anyways. Alright, we don't have 14. We have 12. Alright, let's rest. And let's go. In the light of the torches, everyone is covered in soot and dirt. They smell bad too. It comes as no surprise. When the sound of running water excites, it has to be some underground river. Oh boy. Nope. Nope. We can't. No. Your calm tone has more an effect on the clansmen than any of your roaring. They stop and get back moving ahead. They look perturbed. Yeah. Fuck that. We don't need no water. Nobody needs to be separated right now. Hello? The man's sudden appearance makes you tense. I didn't mean to sneak up on you. It's something I do. I mean, something I've learned to do. Something that will get you killed if you do that to me again. Okay, yes, understood, but it does have its uses. Just allow me to fight alongside you well in the fight. You won't regret it. You scoff and turn away from the man, only to see Gomur approach. I see you met Ditch. Strange fellow to have next to you in a fight, but he finds his way through enemy defenses. Then you fight next to him. People near me tend to get hurt, but his injuries won't be an accident. What's going on here? You hear Folka ask a group of ravens. They're standing around whimpering. A whimpering man on his knees. Keeps whining about being hungry, one of the fighters says. We found these little glowing berries for him, but suddenly he's not so hungry. The others chuckle. Falca, you can handle this. Get up, she tells the man who complies. You three, take some of the berries. You three will be the testers. The raven's eyes go wide. You're kidding, right? One asks. His response to Falco sweeping his leg with a spear. Eat. They put a few berries in their mouths. As the fighters chew, their mouths glow with berry juice. Falca and the man she helps start laughing. The fighters look at each other and laugh. After a while, they showed no signs of illness. They don't taste half bad either, says one raven. The others start collecting berries to eat and squeeze, waving glowing hands in the dark. Mothers rub their smiling children in juices in order to keep track of them. The shield maiden turns and gives you a cocky grin. You snort and move on. Good job, Falca. Though the torches highlight the craggy black rocks and puddles on the path underfoot, they do little to keep everyone together. Sharp turns around boulders quickly block lines of sight. We lost a few families, Zephyr informs you. We need to stop and find them. Consider your options. Families? Do I want to find families? Oh, 44. Fine, we'll look for them. I appreciate the help, she says, and splits everyone into search groups. As you search, you realize it's just as hard to track time down here as it is above that the sun never moves. Let's go left. As you move away from the main path, you leave someone with a torch every so often. This route proves useless. You follow the line of the turn. Keep searching. A bit further down, you find the source of the sounds. A mother holding her children tucked away in the recesses of a rock formation. She whimpers as you approach. Falca says, better let me handle this. Moments later, you all head back to meet Zephyr. Surprisingly, all the missing clansmen were found. Thank fucking God. Clansmen forage. Water bellers are running low. Hulfie, the core master, reports, and I'll be damned if I start licking these slimy rocks for a drink. The shield maiden looks at you. If these people start getting desperate for water down here, you cut her off. I know, you say. Send some scouts. We'll camp here until they return. Some of your ravens and other members of the caravan group up and grab torches, rope, water skins before heading off in different directions. Better catch some rest while you can, Falca says. Nothing to do until they get back anyways. Laying down, you focus on the sound of a small trip somewhere in the cave. It grows louder, like the beat of a drum. Like thousands of feet marching behind you. You turn and everybody stops. You see the glowing eyes of your army looking at you in admiration. 100 members break formation to dig holes in the cavern floor and place stone bowls in the depressions. The bowls quickly fill with water, and the first is offered to you. You slack your thirst before seeing your red armored reflection in the bowl. You wake up with a shout. Falco joins you. What is it this time? dreamt I was asunder. I led an empty army of dredge down here. They respected me. No, they liked me. The shield man has no response. Some of the scouts return with some water. Others simply don't return. The rope bridge with the wooden plank looks old, narrow, not meant for carts. Let's do it one at a time. She gets to the bridge and starts leading Biller's cart across herself. The ropes stretch and groan. The boards bow underfoot, but the cart makes it to the other side. Cart after cart makes crossing. People go in groups of 5 or 6, and eventually everyone crosses. A week. Takes a week to get to Manahar. Hopefully my money's coming.